Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening, depending on where you are. This is Agent Norman, and I am Agent Norman simply because I am a licensed health, life, and annuities insurance agent. Of course, we are not here to talk about insurance today. The first reason I disclose that is simply because those of you that have an insurance license, you know how difficult it can be and how you're investigated pretty much for anything that's happened in your life, including a traffic ticket or a bounce check. So for those of you that are here that have any thoughts of like fraud or scams, or you're skeptical or cynical, you can kind of leave that at the door. The second reason I disclose that is simply because I'm not an entertaining person. I sell life insurance, and when people are determining what type of life insurance or health insurance policies they want, typically they don't want Kevin Hart. They're not looking for a comedian. They're looking for someone that's pretty serious. But of course, my personal favorite is going to be the network marketing. That's why we're here. So let's go ahead and get into that subject. I want you to go ahead and join my network and pay attention here. This is the Get Rich Network, not the Get Rich Quit Network. It may take you a year, it may take 2 years, but our intent is to get rich. And we're not talking about $100,000 per year rich. We're talking about 7 figures here. We're going to play for the big marbles on this, and we're going to help make each other rich. I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next slide here. And when you're actually joining the network, you're thinking about getting into any type of marketing or network marketing, you want to ask yourself, what is your sponsor going to do for you? I mean, selecting the correct sponsor or the right network is going to be crucial to your failure or your success in this business. What is your sponsor going to do to help you help them? I mean, are they going to help you generate sales? Are they going to help you bring in any leads? Are they going to help you get referrals or customers or clients? Basically, are they going to help you drive traffic to your website? That's very important. If they just bring you in and sign you up and just leave you out there on your own and simply hope that you're better at this stuff than they are, odds are you're going to fail and they're going to fail also. Let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. So, of course, you're going to have to interview your sponsor. I mean, of course, the right product or the correct service, I mean, that is going to be important in this business, but it's going to be secondary to being a part of the right team. I mean, you can sign up for any opportunity. You can sign up under a different sponsor in the exact same business, but you have to ask yourself, what are they going to do that's going to help you? That's the most important thing. Let's go ahead and move on here. Now, when you come into this business, in my network, I really don't want you to overthink anything. I just need you to follow instructions, to come in and just kind of imitate, duplicate, and automate. Everything for the most part is automated. We just need you to come in and basically follow instructions and send out ads. I don't need you to come in and contemplate anything. Let's go ahead and now move on to the next slide here. And of course, I'm going to try to slow down here. I have a tendency to try to be a little fast at times, but also need you to slow down and comprehend what you're actually reading and what you are hearing. So just need you to listen, need you to pay attention, and need you to understand the possibilities of what's actually being presented here and what's right in front of your face. And of course, it's going to be boring. It's not meant to be entertaining at all. Now, of course, there are going to be a lot of different ways that you can make money online. I mean, you have affiliate marketing. There are a lot of people that do drop shipping, e-commerce, affiliate. Well, we already said affiliate marketing. I mean, there's education, there's dating, but we're going to deal with one of the biggest segments, which is individuals that want to work from home and make money. We're going to use a lot of different methods. We're not going to put all of our eggs in one basket. That would be foolhardy. So we're going to diversify. You're going to be building a network regardless if you know it or not. I call my network the Get Rich Network. You may call your network whatever you want to call it. That's totally up to you. But we market various businesses, just to enhance and multiply our income. Of course, we're going to do the Free Money 101, which we're going to get into that website in just a second there. The Legends VIP. If you haven't been over to our main website, you definitely want to go ahead and take a look at that. That's using what we call the One-Up Pay Plan. So these things, the cash tracking system, the Best Easy Work, go hand in hand with this because you can simply upgrade without doing any more work whatsoever. The CTFO, that's going to be CBD oil. If you use that sort of stuff, you may as well order it directly from your own website. And as I said, you're building a network of your own regardless if you know it or not, so you may as well take advantage of that. The Fund My Home is a down payment assistance program. That's going to be slow money, which we'll get into that later. And of course, when you're dealing with real estate, you're dealing with slow money. That's not something you can come in and start making money immediately, simply because people have to get pre-qualified for mortgages. They need a realtor in most cases to help them find the house, and it's you have to schedule a closing and escrow. That could be slow money. Karatbars is gold, but they have a lot more stuff on there than just gold. So of course we're going to get into that later. And if you want to do telecommunications, that's going to be cable, internet, telephone, home security, home automation. We also dabble in that stuff. For those of you that don't want to build a network, you just want to sell, then you're looking to do just affiliate marketing. So you may as well go directly over to ClickBank or Max Bounty, get an account, pull yourself an offer and a creative, and start buying traffic. But this is going to be expensive, and in most cases you're going to need a professional advertising or professional marketing company to drive traffic to your website for you to make any money. So typically you're going to be hundreds or thousands out of pocket before you make any type of money whatsoever in affiliate marketing. But let's go ahead and move forward here. Now, of course, just to clarify here, so you don't tie your skiff to any one Titanic, this is a business, but this is not your business. I mean, we are simply marketers for other businesses. What your business is actually the marketing and the networking with other marketers, what we call sponsoring, referrals. That's what we do. And we get a referral fee, or what we call a commission in the insurance business, and we get that fee for generating leads or referrals or clients or customers or sales or whatever you want to call it. Put a word on it, but it's all the same thing. And we're not trying to sell anything here, and that's true. We're not. We are not selling anything. We're giving away free money and an opportunity to do something with that money. That's all we're doing. We're going to start with a free $20. You can take that $20 and go buy a lottery ticket and hope that you win, but that's something that you can't control. This is something that you can control. If you take the money, do something with it, invest it in yourself, and try to flip that into something bigger. But if you take that vantage point that we're not selling, that we're giving away money, which we are, and we're giving an opportunity to do something with the money, you're going to be very successful at doing this. If you go out and you try to sell it, you're going to fail. There's nothing to sell. Just send someone to your website and just let the presentation do all the work for you. I mean, this is an invitation. It is not a sales pitch. Let's go ahead and move on to the next slide here. And of course, we are not trading time, of course, for money. There's only so much time in a day. So I know those of you that are accustomed to working for $10, $15, $20 an hour, earning $1 million per year in income, that seems like it's just a crazy dream. But of course, we're not trading labor, for pay either. I mean, who wants to go out and work 40 hours per week and come home, with $800 or less than that after they take out the taxes? We're simply doing a task. That task may take you, 5 minutes per day. It may take 30 minutes per day. That just totally depends on you. If you're working more than 30 minutes per day in this business, you are doing something wrong. And is this difficult? Well, of course, that's the biggest question that I get. And my girlfriend had to slow me down on this because, I hate to toot my own horn, so to speak. But I was an honor student in high school, in college. I majored in finance. I minored in math. So for those of you all that don't know, that means I'm pretty effing smart. So it's easy to me. So I'm going to try to slow down so you can actually catch up. Of course, you've heard that saying, if it were easy, you know what comes after that. But at first it could be information overload for you, so you're going to have to just be patient and kind of just take one thing at a time. I mean, there are going to be step-by-step videos in there for everything. If I'm your direct sponsor, of course, you can call me, send me an email at any time to get help. So you have one-on-one training. Everything is mostly automated and it's already done for you. So you don't really need any experience. Once you get your website set up, everything is pretty much done. And of course, there is no cost to start because we're actually going to steer you you're on this website, so you see you're going to get free money to get started. But let's go ahead and move on to the next slide here. Before we go any further, well, we want to clean this up. Let's see, still some of you here that just don't belong here, and that is true. This is not a job. I'm looking for what I call players on my team. As you bring people onto your team, and if that link fails, just the entire pay line will fail. Just one person. So I'm looking for people that want to get into the game and actually play. I'm not looking for bench warmers, and I certainly don't want people that just want to come in and spectate. I want you to come onto my team and actually do something and be serious about this as a career. One important note here, one step at a time will get you there, of course. Well, basically one person per week could get you where you want to be. You only really need 2 people to be successful in this, but if you only bring in 1 person per week, you're going to be filthy, filthy rich. What is that? That's like 50 people per year, and out of those 50, you may have maybe 40 of them drop off. But if you retain 5 or 10 people per year in this business, which is not a lot of people, you are going to be filthy, filthy, filthy rich. But of course, you're not going to get rich, or you're not going to learn how to get rich from a 5-minute video or even a 1-hour video. This video is just simply an overview. It's not a tutorial. Each concept is going to be broken down into smaller individual tutorials. So you're just going to have to learn one thing at a time, one step at a time. Take action, get into the game. Well, of course, you're not here to get paid to watch videos. I did put a link on the web page for that. If you want to watch videos at 1 cent per video and watch 100 videos to make $1, that's totally up to you. But for the most part, you're going to have to take some action. You're going to have to do something. So how do they earn $30,000 weekly? Is it real? Well, yeah, it's real, as I've seen the checks. People making a lot more than that, actually. But you're going to have to do that via the strength of a network. You can't do this stuff by yourself. You're going to have individuals that are working to attain their goals, and while they're working to attain their goal, they're simultaneously helping you to achieve your goal. That's how all of us make money. And with our proprietary systems of reaching an unlimited number of people with our voice marketing, our text marketing, and other means that we have to reach individuals, you're going to have access to a wider target market. That's going to make your potential virtually unlimited. And of course, our target market is individuals that want to work from home and earn a legitimate income from home. And that's going to be a huge market. People have their own reasons for working from home. Maybe they just want to make more money, or they're a housewife or a house spouse or something like that. They can't drive. That's just a huge market. You don't ever want to rely on friends or family. If you have a large circle of friends and family, of course, you may want to, offer them an opportunity to come in, give some free money or something. If that works, it does. But eventually, your circle is only so big on your friends and family, so you're going to have to be able to send out ads to bring other people into this business. But let's go ahead and move on to the next slide here. Making a lot of money can't be this easy. Well, actually, yeah, it is. The only thing I have to do is just drop ads, really. This is a lot easier than it actually looks. Your job is simply to give 2 people or more, of course. We don't want to stop at 2, but if you have 2 consistent people that are working in this business in your downline, you are going to make a lot of money. Of course, you just want to give them some free money and give them this opportunity. And of course, you're going to need to be available for those that have questions. If you don't have the answers to the questions, then ask me. Odds are I do have the answers to whatever questions that someone may ask. And that's just to help them get started, because you don't want to bring people into the business and just leave them out there and they're doing nothing, because it kills that pay line. So you'd be better served them not to get started than to bring them in and do absolutely nothing. And this is really, really simple stuff. Okay, so it's time to go ahead. We're going to gamble with some house money, so to speak. In the sales business, we call that you have no skin in the game. So basically, you don't have anything to lose because there is no risk to you. So let's show you how to gamble with house money here. Looks like, but before we do, of course, we want to practice first. Let's go over Dave's story. I had a guy call me. He was on the website. He's not in my network, but he had joined the CTF, which that's the upgrade over there, where you can come in for $500 up to $10,500. He came in at the $3,500 level. He had just got, I guess, a tax return or something. He didn't want lose any of his people, so he came in at the $3,500 level. Had never recruited, never sponsored anybody in the business. Of course, that didn't work out for him. He came at $3,500, and then 2 months later, he's trying to get his $3,500 back from his sponsor, because of course his sponsor didn't have any means whatsoever other than dropping an ad on Craigslist of bringing people into this business. So Dave wanted to get started with me at the $100 level, which that's fine. Just to use my system of generating leads. But the moral to that story is he jumped before he looked. You want to come into this stuff and get some practice and make sure that you're able to actually get people into this business before you get committed to, let's say, $3,500 or $10,000. And the same thing with Steve's story. He called in, gave me a suggestion of putting some sort of loan application onto the website for people to just skip all of the free money one-on-one site and just come in at the $10,500. And I just listened to it. I listened to the crazy ideas. I'm entertained. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, which I already know it's a ridiculous idea, but I'm just listening to it just to entertain him. You know, because why would anyone do that? If you can't get someone to come into this business and take a free $20 and then use maybe $6 of that to just get some practice and see whether or not this business actually works for them, why would they take out a loan for $10,500 and then the business fails and they still owe $10,500 to whomever they borrowed the money from? It was just a ridiculously stupid idea. Ted Store. Well, Ted Store, he likes to call, he's one of the guys like to ask his sponsor how much money they're making. You know, how much money did you make last week? Did you make $10,000? Did you make $30,000 last week? Doesn't matter how much money that I make in a particular week. I may send out 10,000 ads per day, or 30,000 per day, or 50,000 per day. I could have a better personality. I could explain this stuff better. And a lot of this is going to have to do with luck of the draw. I may have 2 people, 3 people per day starting with me on the business, and you may do the exact same thing and have 0, or you may have 10. My income is never going to be the exact same as anyone else's income because I'm doing different things. I'm doing a combination of things, word of mouth. I'm letting people know that I'm in the business. So you can't call and ask your sponsor how much money you're making. They may be making nothing, or they may be making $50,000 per week. That has absolutely 0 to do with what your outcome is going to be. Barry Store. Can't see the forest because the trees are in the way. Yeah, I remember Barry called in. He's a guy that works 10 to 4 hourly. You know, gets an hourly wage. And of course, somebody that's working, you know, an hourly wage, a set amount of hours, I mean, he's on a fixed income. So that's someone that actually needs free money. But he said, Barry said he can't work another 4 hours per day. And I was like, Barry, you are totally missing the boat then. If you're working more than 30 minutes per day doing this, you're doing something wrong. But he really just wanted to work the Fund My Home program, which I was trying to explain to him, Barry, because I'm not trying to sell it. You know, I say, you do whatever you want to do. Work from home or fund my home, that's slow money. I was a realtor and a mortgage broker for 20 years before I got into the insurance business. That's my niche. But of course, everyone knows the mortgage business, real estate, you know, business that crashed. That's how I ended up in the insurance business. But it may be months before you get paid anything from Fund My Home. And that's if ever, because you're building a network on that. And some of those people have to eventually buy a home, and you'll earn $750 out of that. But you're not going to get rich, you know, on Fund My Home unless you have a huge network, which brings you right back to where we are here on the Free Money 101 to practice to see if you can build a network, and people will go into the Fund My Home as they start, you know, buying the houses, and you'll have checks coming in from nowhere, but it's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be next month. You know, it may not even be this year. That is real slow money. And of course, he's surrounded because he's working a job. So he's surrounded by drudgery. You know, people that are in the same fixed income situation as him. His referral base is right there. Only thing he has to do is pass out a card or just write down his website address on a piece of paper. Here, check this out when you get home. Get some free money and an opportunity. He's already rich and he doesn't know it. He just totally missed the boat on that because he's so focused on the Fund My Home and so focused on getting off of one job and coming home and doing another job, which that's not what this is. This is not a job. I'm sitting here doing a video and I have a cup of vodka and juice. You know, this is not a job. This is an income opportunity. Hold on just a second here. Don't look at this as a job. It's not a job. Of course, you always want to come in. You want to research. You want to test. You want to get the numbers before you just go all in, like the other guy did with the $3,500. It's just totally stupid. You know, trying to motivate and activate people into doing what you know is in their best interest, or what you think is in their best interest. That is really not an easy task. I mean, that's what politicians do, and we are not politicians. So let's go ahead and go over into the website here. I want you to take action and get in the game. And I'll try to keep this video as short as possible. Let's get out of that. You should be, let's see here. Hopefully I have that up. You should be here on this website. Video is going to be different. First thing we want you to do is once you go down here, you're going to want to start with the NGO. This is what we call NGO. You're going to be able to get a free $10 over and over. We used to be able to sign individuals up, but we can no longer do that. So you're going to have to read instructions here and sign yourself up. This is going to give you a free $20 just for signing up, basically. Once you get that $20, and these are options. I remember someone was asking me, they were looking at all of these. You don't have to do all of these options. The common sense option is going to be option 1. But let's say for whatever reason you don't want a free $20. You just have money just falling out of your pockets. You have so much money you don't know what to do with it. You want to get paid to watch videos, or this is a get paid to do site. Get paid to watch videos, get paid to do surveys, get paid to do whatever, do offers. This is also offers, but it's not the same as to get paid to do. You do offers here, and then you'll have to bring other people in and sponsor, basically bring referrals in to get paid. If you want, I mean, because I'm not asking you to do something that I haven't already done. I've already done all three of these, because when you bring people into this business, you don't know which option they want to take. So just so that I make money regardless of what option they take, I'm on level 13 on this. I have an account here with this. I think it's like $6, $5.59 or something on there, because I'm simply not doing surveys, you know, and the offers, because I do my offers over here on Level Up, and then I recruit and bring people in to do some offers, and I make more money here, and it's faster money because you have to make $30 here before they pay you, and with some of the offers it's going to be a month or two before you actually get paid for it. So that's going to be slow money also. But these are just simply options for people that don't have any money, that want to get into affiliate, get into network marketing, but they don't want to take any risk, you know, using money. Because some people are tight on bills. I mean, you don't want to gamble your car payment money or your insurance money or your house payment, you know, messing around with, you know, business things that you don't know, well, whether or not it's going to work for you. So it's best to come in, complete option 1, grab your free $20. Once you grab that free $20, then you want to get in the game. You're going to come up here, and you're going to want to invest $6 on this opportunity here. If you can't get people to come in and get started with $6 out of a free $20, you are not going to be able to get them to convert over here on our main website, which is where the $100, you earn the $100, and then of course you can upgrade anywhere from $500 to $10,500, and the $4,000 add-on. If you have not been to our primary website, you can simply go there by clicking the button there, earn $30,000 weekly, and that will take you over to the primary website, and you can kind of see what's going on over there. But if you can't do this, if you can't invest $6 to earn the $57.35, it's not going to work for you over on the other side. I mean, it's only common sense. Also here, I mean, you watch this video here, you can get started with $5 worth of Ethereum, and with the pay plan that they have, you can, if you're recruiting 2 people that are doing the same thing, you can flip that into $250,000. The main thing is you can take the money that you earn from here or from here, and you can get started over here. You don't have to go all the way up to $5,735 to wait until you do this. And the same thing here. You don't have to wait until you're making money. The main thing that this Earn Free Money 101 website is for, is it make you to earn you $147 so that you can get started over here on this program, so that you can start making money. So you're earning $400, $500 daily, and as you have enough money, then upgrade to the 500. Once you have enough money, upgrade to the next level, which is 1,000. Then you upgrade to the 2,000. But it will be foolhardy to come in and say, well, I don't want to pass any one person up. I'm just going to come in at 10,500 so I don't have to pass anybody up. You just work your way up there, and just don't be greedy. Just be patient. Do the basic things here. This is just practice. See if you can bring people in, referrals, because those people that you're bringing in, the only thing they're doing is following you up the totem pole. You don't have to bring new people in. If you bring in Mary and Tom, that's all you need. Mary and Tom do this, and then they follow you into this. Once they start making money on this, then they follow you over here to the LVN. Then they follow you on to this upgrade. Then they follow you on over here to Best Easy Work. Then they're going to follow you on to the other stuff that's on the website, such as the CBD oil, the gold, the Fund My Home, or affiliate marketing doesn't matter, because that's every man for himself on the affiliate marketing. So this is just a practice site. You want to go ahead and sign up for the 6 to 5,735. Read the instructions. You want to sign up for the 5 down to 260, and then these are just other ways to get free money, because you're bringing in referrals. So you want to go ahead and grab your free money to get your links, so that when you set up your website, you can change these links so that each time someone signs up, let's say for this, I get $10. When you sign up for this, you get 20, but I get 10. For all of these things, when you sign up for something, let's say this aspiration, they're giving $25. You're going to get a free $25 for signing up, but the person whose link is right there also gets $25. For right now, that's going to be me. You get a free $25, I get a free $25. Same thing for all of this stuff. The Abra, you get $25, I get $25. So if you're bringing in, let's say 10 people per week, you're just getting additional money, but that's not where our main money is. Our main money is going to be here on the 5 to 260, the 6 to 557.35, and it's going to be on the main website. So go ahead, get that done, get in the game. I mean, you have absolutely no skin in the game. As I said, you have absolutely nothing to lose and millions to earn. So, have any questions, give me a call. Talk to you in the next video.